really funny, and it's really kind of heartfelt in a way. But anyway,
which sets you up for
Chris.
the
what?
Chris, can I say my most disturbing movie?
I'm sure.
I have to tell you, I think the most disturbing movie ever made is Pretty Woman, because it teaches young girls. No, let me get my point out. Because it teaches young girls it is okay to literally be a whore, and Prince Charming will still come and rescue you.
Okay. I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, if you can bring up Marley and Me, I can bring up Pretty Woman.
I don't think Marley and Me and Pretty Woman are on the same level, but that's
And we are live for our special Pretty Woman commentary edition. No, you are not lost. This is Flesh Wound Radio. I am Dan, your rom-com man, and I'm joined as always by Todd Loya and Pugs Dread of the Horrified. Of course, we got to have our Brock Lesnar on the Slut Show. How goes it, gentlemen?
All goes well. Oh, shit. I didn't do it today. I should have opened it up.
Brock knows that.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I didn't open with this, but I'm
the
doing
following
it now.
program is intended for mature audiences.
What?
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. Nick, we're feeling good.
Yeah.
Sweet. How we
Dan,
ended.
Dan, are you excited for tonight's show?
I'm very excited. And long-time listeners have probably, long-time listeners recognized that episode of Creepshow Radio.
Well,
show.
You know I'm going to do it.
God damn it, Todd.
Yes, that is not the same show.
No fake news.
It's on the other show we used to do. We would like to thank Chris McGibbon. Yes. We would like to thank Chris McGibbon of Creepshow Radio for allowing us to use that clip.
Gracias, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Yes, a little background on that clip.
Thank you.
So you only get a little bit in the clip, and we've told this story before, but essentially the topic was movies that were
most disturbing,
more disturbing. Yeah, more
most
disturbing than. Yeah. So it was like mainstream movies. I think it was spurred on by something about horror movies being like immoral. I don't know if that was like maybe in the aftermath of Serbian film or something.
You have no fucking soul.
And we decided to pick some films that were very mainstream but like had bad messages or whatever, or were just hard to watch. You hear a Marley and Me reference, and that movie's very brutal to watch if you're a dog lover. So, not knowing what Todd would pick. Oh, yeah, that movie's fucking brutal as fuck. Holy shit. That is a tough one to sit through.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I used my friend's tears as lube, and it was great.
That's the second best lube.
Red lube's the best, right?
Exactly.
Todd's used them both simultaneously. But essentially, I didn't know Todd as well. I mean, I knew him. But we had a guest fan on, which is something we do hope to do again at some point. And she was guest co-host for that episode. And Todd didn't realize her backstory when he brings up Pretty Woman. You can't hear it in that clip, but I was having a full-on panic attack when he said Pretty Woman because our fan used to be Pretty Woman. She was an escort. Also in California, I believe, at one point. Vegas, all over the place.
I'm sure because of Pretty Woman.
Maybe. Could be. I don't even know if she totally disagreed with you.
You can hear her laughing the whole time. Yeah.
She was. That didn't stop me. But yes, I was flipping out, and I think I messaged Chris shortly after. I was kind of too late because you already went right into it. But yeah, that was rough. That and I think the Scarecrow's commentary that was like totally botched were like my least favorite episodes. Cause, oh, dude, when you said it, I was like, oh my God, what's coming out of his mouth? It's gonna be bad.
Well, it wasn't the same thing that was going in hers,
right?
Oh, that's fucked up, Todd.
We have not said a name, so no one knows who we're talking about. Unless they go back and find the Creep Show Radio episode. It's not like I gave the date it aired, but it was about 6 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up, Pugs. It's gonna be a fucked up kind of night. But yes, that is the backstory, and oh my God, you almost killed me like on air, Todd, because I knew basically what you were gonna say.
Once I said Pretty Woman,
immediately I knew I mean, you didn't have to elaborate because I've heard these opinions before, and I don't really disagree with them. Ironically,
did you test out the product?
No, I did not.
Did you try?
That's again her occupation. I don't judge. Whatever pays your bills.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have no issue, but my point still stands.
Yeah.
I agree. I think once I met you later.
Feminist ally, Todd. Good for you.
It teaches you if you're a whore, your Prince Charming will come rescue you. That needs to be on the soundboard now, Todd.
Well, I do have the clip readily available. Don't worry, Dan.
There you go.
I didn't put your favorite Pugs' favorite new audio clip on the board.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh, that clip is bullshit, Todd.
And it's not on the board.
It came right out of your mouth. You can't deny it.
I said Vinson, which people know the company, and then Todd pulls part of it. That's fake news, Todd.
I can put it on the board right now and let everyone hear.
I will pass.
Okay.
Yeah, trickery.
Wait, look, here it is right here. It wouldn't let me play. That's how bad it was.
Good.
It beat it out.
Probably got a new nose jack right now.
I know.
That's fucked.
Every time there's a Pretty Woman show or something Pretty Woman comes up, he has to have a heart attack, I guess.
Of all the things you could have picked, I should have known it might come up. But again, I didn't know you. I didn't know your
you kind of got to warn me when you bring
rom-coms.
You kind of got because I haven't seen it since the 90s. So this would be like I guess I'm a Pretty Woman born again virgin tonight.
There you go.
I just remember that they cut out all the cocaine use because she was supposed to be doing drugs in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, the original story was much darker. The script was much darker. They changed quite a bit.
It was a black girl?
I am really annoyed right now. I didn't pull any clips from Whore.
Did you know that Ken Russell did Whore directly in response to this?
I did.
I mean, he just thought this movie was fucking ridiculous, and
that's why Ken Russell's the man. And I love that movie.
Whore is a good one. Teresa Russell, 10 times the actress Julia Roberts is.
Yeah. You saw her sitting there taking the dick in the back of the car. Could have Julia Roberts have pulled that off so realistically?
We're gonna have a lot of Julia Roberts fuck jokes. I will save them for the show. But yeah. Hey, well, no. Again, I'm gonna get ahead of myself. But yes, if you haven't seen Whore, check it out. That is a great movie.
Hey, there's a sequel?
Yes, there is. It's not as good.
Hey. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Whore since high school.
I have all three versions.
It's not on Blu-ray.
I have the rated R version that I had to get from Blockbuster. I got the NC-17 version. I can't remember where I got that one. And I got the complete uncut version. So, yeah. Why I got all three, I don't know.
You have the Snuff remake, too, where you actually kidnapped a whore and made her act out both movies.
But we won't talk about that on the show, Dan. I'm going to play your clip, Dan. My dog doesn't like when that plays. She gets offended. She is a brown dog, so. Dan, you will be. That
sounded racist.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You will be proud. Last week, Pugs, I got Dan to say it's okay. I'm a beaner. Well, he didn't say beaner, but he said it's okay. He could say that he's Mexican or something like that.
What are you talking about, Todd?
Last week, I said when we were reviewing something, you said, and I said beaner. You did like you did to Pugs.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you said I said it. I was like, Dan does not drop the racial slurs, except for Guidos and Krauts, and that's because I'm both, so it's okay for me.
Well, hold on. We are having technical difficulties. We lost Pugs. So, but anyway, and he's back. So, sorry. Well, Pugs, if we keep losing you throughout the show, just call back. I'm staring at the board. I'll just reconnect you.
Cool. All right.
I don't know.
Weird,
I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah. That is strange. Well, on that, do we have anything else before we get in? Like I'd asked Dan when the first time you saw this was, but I know the answer. Like last
Yesterday.
night.
Well, I've seen bits and pieces. Like I have, it's on TBS and my mom's watching it, so there was like a little familiarity, but it's the first time last night that I've ever watched Pretty Woman. Chris made me do it with Ghost. We reviewed Ghost, and I learned that Whoopi Goldberg had a fucking lesbo scene in that. That was awesome.
You did?
She did.
Dan didn't catch that.
I didn't think so. I've actually always liked Pretty Woman. I think it's a really good movie. Like, I have no problem like taking a shit on it, but I really enjoyed it. I remember, I don't remember a time I didn't know about Pretty Woman and girls being whores. So that's great.
Is this what made you realize, what a hooker was?
This and I Spit on Your Grave and The Accused. It taught me how to treat women. Somewhere in the middle.
That's good role models, I guess.
One of my okay, I know Dan doesn't. Do you watch It's Always Sunny, Pugs?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I still love the episode where they do the money, shopping thing where they take the whore there, and she's like pulls out all the money. They Pretty Woman her.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good episode.
Okay.
That's also but yes, I saw it originally.
How did Godfather?
Back when it came
out.
How
did Godfather never do a Pretty Woman skit? That could have been a character. They could have had like Pretty Woman and done it in WWE with Godfather.
Okay, then I would have liked it.
Lillian Garcia. She got the same horse face.
Oh. I guess I should say I don't hate this movie.
Lillian.
I just hate what this movie's about. There's a difference.
The misogyny is seeping through, Todd.
Right.
These fucking bitches taking my money, and then they get to live the happy life. Fuck them.
Exactly. All right, on that note.
Back after you kill them, Todd.
Yes. Okay, are we ready to go? We want to just jump in there?
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Here we go. For newbies, but yeah.
Oh, yes, for newbies. We're going to do a countdown. We're going to count from 1 to 3, and then there's going to be a beep. When you hear the beep, unpause your streaming device, your Blu-ray, your DVD, your however you're watching it from the very beginning.
Right before the Touchstone logo.
Yes, like when the movie's actually going to play.
Yeah.
And don't touch your stone until after we press play.
Yes. Exactly. Okay, let's do this. After the beep. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And here we go.
And the lightning bolt.
There we go. We are synced up.
All right. Touchstone. Again, don't touch your stone until we're done.
They may want to do that to our voices. I have a sexy voice, I've been told.
Well,
I didn't realize this was 2 hours.
Yeah.
George. Ooh.
All right.
So this is how you get little kids to watch it with magic, and boom, my Abe Lincoln grows.
Is he wearing an adventurer hat?
You're right.
Fuck you,
and you get to keep this if you keep your mouth shut.
That's fucked up. Pugs. God damn it. Was that Patterson? We only saw the hands.
Probably. There's George Costanza.
There he is.
All right. Where's the gerbil?
He's just
reaching for it.
Damn
Look at his left hand.
Man, this sucks worse than Easter Sunday at Richard Gere's house.
Okay, find the Easter egg.
I know where it is. It's in your butt.
So this really is the only way to break up with a dumb bitch. Yeah, bye. Go ahead and leave. Do you know how much money I make, you dumb bitch? This is clearly a Klan rally, right? All these alt-righters.
They're awfully well dressed for that. I don't know.
Hey.
Not redneck enough.
Guarantee there's Tiki Torques in the backyard.
I guarantee it too.
He's just mad because he was trying to return the dead gerbil on the phone. The third one this week, sir. The last one smelled like vegan shit. You cannot get your money back.
Is he staring down our brows? Right on. Hey, look, a black guy.
This is a pretty white movie. Predates Friends, but yeah, it's fair. Well, we have a few non-white people. Oh God, I want to bang her so bad.
Oh, you and your fucking gingers.
Kai and Tai. It's a Kai and Tai video.
Indeed.
Oh, then the other black guy's the one parking cars.
Mm-hmm. At least he's not stealing them.
Unless
he's moving up in the world.
Unless that's his disguise so he can. Yes.
That's true.
And he was just staring dead on in the camera. That's what's even funnier.
Richard Gere knows how to ride a shift. I mean, come on.
Only in his ass. This is why he's out of his element. If he would have sat on the stick shift, like a freight car driver.
That'd be an interesting ticket. Oh my God. Has anybody seen the music video for this song? It is like the whitest fucking music video you've ever seen, these two dudes.
I have not, but I'm intrigued.
Only in the 80s could these guys get laid, although this was 1990, but...
I was going to say,
it was filmed in the 80s, though.
This is true. I see
really
that point.
True.
I hang out there a lot. That's the straight side of Hollywood, thankfully.
Yes. I was actually thinking of the other day when, back in the 90s, when we'd go cruise Sunset every weekend.
Hey, there's one for you, Dan. There's yours.
Well,
Velveteen Dream.
Is this too warm? Is that what's nice?
Noxeema Jackson.
There we go.
Guy's looking for a little Oreo.
You notice that said ho and not hotel?
Julia
Very
was,
meta. Look at those hairy ass arms. Come on. Fuck that.
Damn, I love this dude.
This is what Todd does those photos when he takes his victims. He like superimposes his face on the loved ones.
Less creepy than Michael Jackson.
I thought that was Eric Roberts' arm stunt doubling.
Right, Stephen Drake, but yeah. Look at that, the safety pin. That's hot.
You know the great irony of this movie with Richard? Yeah, Mel. I hope Mel never picked up a hooker. It'd be a rough one.
You know he has.
He probably has.
Underage, too. I guarantee it.
Oh.
You know what's funny about this? Richard Gere played a man whore. Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, he did.
American Gigolo.
Yeah. I was going to say Midnight Cowboy. That's the other one.
No.
That's the other Richard Gere.
Is it ironic she's sneaking out of the back door?
Hey, Howard.
Oh, don't make me sad.
I know, right? That place was awesome.
Yeah.
Try and watch a movie even in New York back in like the 80s, 70s, 80s. I mean, God, it makes you want to cry. It's not the same.
Nope.
Well, Julia Roberts blew up after this movie. It's kind of like an instant star maker.
Well, yeah,
like the number
she
one.
blew her way up. I don't blame her, though. Fuck. Get that paycheck, dude.
Yeah. She didn't fight for the she didn't fight for all the coke scenes to stand.
What's your dream? The Human Tornado.
I fucking hate that liquor store right there.
You take your thing and put it up that thing.
Oh shit, it's Mo.
A black cop? No way.
2. So what are we up to?
saying they
5
don't
black
exist?
people? Are we keeping count? 'Cause I see the guy in the Rasta hat, so.
There's already too many. I don't like it.
Pugs is black. Pugs is black. You can make that joke.
I am against affirmative action. Oh, the Banana Club. There's all kinds of black people there.
The Blue Banana? Does that place still exist? Does
No,
that
I don't think so. It's only for black Crips. It's a gangbanger territory.
How is the Blue Banana not a gay club? Doesn't make any sense.
It's a down low club.
I don't know. This is the oldest fucking bartender.
I hate that hat that she's wearing. It's bothering me.
Laura San. Can I just say Laura San Giacomo's hotter in this movie? And she would have taken a shit on Mr. Roper's chest.
Yeah.
Julie is approved.
Well, yeah, but you like brown women.
Laura San Giacomo is white, Todd. I like all kinds of women.
Wait. Did you really say that as you said her last name? You said she was white?
Well, she's light-skinned.
That's not the same as white, sir.
I should point this out. I did have the pleasure of interviewing him because he's in Night of the Demons, and I had to tell my wife immediately after because she loves this movie too. And why can't I think of his name right now?
You mean the pimp?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Oh wow.
He's Sal in
Not
Night
a
of the
very
Demons.
realistic pimp, though.
Why? Because he's brown and not black.
He's not dark enough.
Pimps are a little more hardened. He's just too, I don't know, clean cut. But then again, that's this movie.
Chris was afraid of him when we interviewed him. He was a little too street for him. True story.
Little too cholo.
Billy Gallo. That's his name. Billy Gallo.
There's Gary Marshall.
What a dick. He rolls up. Hey, poor fuck. How do I get to Beverly Hills?
Oh, here we go. Fight.
Gere didn't think he could rape the hobo. That's why he moved on. Looked a little too tough for him.
Standing on Bob Hope. I would not pay for that. Is that Ron Jeremy in the background?
Could be.
He just happened to be there.
Yeah.
God, fuck that hat, dude.
What? It could be an adventurer hat, so it's not that bad.
God damn it. Bullshit artist. My hat's totally
there
different.
It is. Now it's better. Another black guy.
I knew
So look at him.
He didn't even know they were filming the movie. I guarantee you half these dudes in the background, they didn't know. They're just walking by looking at horse. This is back in the day before you had to get a release. What?
Yeah. For authenticity.
Wouldn't that be a great blooper if somebody went up to Julia Roberts and said how much? That would be like the ultimate movie blooper. Now, this is 1990, but do you not think like some of the rates here aren't quite high enough?
You mean reasonable? Yeah. I'd drop 100 for that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't they have been higher at this time?
Why are you trying to pay more, man?
Me so horny. Me so horny. Me love you long time.
Too buku.
Richard Gere is kind of a dope. Like asking a hooker, then asking a homeless man.
Oh, the hooker understands. She gets around. She travels. Like, he really didn't say get in the car. He just asked where the directions were. She's very aggressive. Bitch.
She's a bossy fucking bitch, and you're paying her.
Oh my! Dude,
I saw
that was right by the Scientology thing. I just saw the Dianetics sign.
I was just gonna say that. I saw the Dianetics sign.
That's awesome. I never noticed.
Say what you will about Richard Gere. Yeah, he shoves gerbils up his butt, but he's not a Scientologist, so.
Allegedly.
I think out of all the, allegedly.
That's right by the Egyptian. Fuck yeah. Love that
Out of all the A-list actors, I have a lot of gaps on his filmography when I look at it. There's a lot of Richard Gere shit that I just haven't seen.
I do like Internal Affairs.
Oh, that's a good one. Was it? Aren't like spoilers? Aren't they like banging on a exercise bike or some shit like that?
I want to say yes. It's been quite a while. Yeah.
Good shit.
Seen the Jackal, Red Corner, the Bai Ling movie. I'm trying to remember if Bai Ling showed her boobs to him in that one. Julia's trying to get that fisting money.
Me sucky.
See, this is the way Richard Gere likes it.
I like how normal this is to him. This is proof. Maybe Eddie Murphy literally was just,
oh my God,
asking for directions.
Yeah, maybe.
Was that his defense?
What in the butt? What? Party all the time.
Just
gonna
saying,
fall in
it
love
could
with
be
a
a
whore.
misunderstanding. Now, see, I feel again, $100. She's not, this isn't like a meth head type.
Dan,
I still don't get why you're trying to pay more. This is a good deal.
Dan, you understand? You
more.
understand? This is like a fairy tale for little girls. First off, but second, she's also the new girl. She hasn't got on the meth yet.
I like his expression there. He just kind of no-sold the dick grab.
It's like your hands no gerbil.
You got to move it around a little bit more. And then he's like, it's like he doesn't care. He's like, he's just going to bring her. Well, not yet.
Dude, this dude shits money. He's not really gonna give a shit about this whore at first. He's probably trying to get a freebie. He's a businessman. Like, what can I get from you?
Right?
What a cheap ass.
That's how they stay rich, man. Respect.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that stupid fucking hat back on. Hope you get hit by a car.
Oh, there you go. She's like the bang bus.
Joe Spinell would shove her in front of the car.
Fuck yeah, he would. This is what Maniac 2 should have been, where he fucking goes after these guys.
Absolutely. Can we do the Elijah Wood Maniac 2? I'll take that.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
If you can't have Spinell, I'll accept that. Dude, now he's got oil all over his jacket.
That's true.
So do you know who the first choice for the Richard Gere role was?
Eric Roberts.
That'd be amazing.
Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman, West Virginia edition.
Pretty sister. Fuck yeah.
No, Dan, who was the first choice?
Al Pacino. He didn't want to do it.
Good call.
Yeah.
That would have been a whole lot weirder. Ooh-ah.
You know, oh God, this one's gonna get worse. You know who politicked to get the Julia Roberts role?
Whitney Houston.
No.
This is pre-Whitney. But the
Drew
cocaine
Barrymore.
would have been there.
Drew Barrymore, but she wasn't legal. She wanted to do it. Gary Marshall said you were too young. She was
That's
15,
horseshit. Oh, man, I want that.
I think that would have been a little creepy. I don't know how old Richard Gere was, but even if she was 18, that would have been kind of creepy.
No,
we would have gotten to Sharon.
Right? That's funny, poor guy. This guy's awesome. This fucking nerd. Didn't he end up having a sex change? He's the Arquette guy, right?
Oh, is that him?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh.
Looks similar though, right?
Yeah.
I love you and Bride of Chucky.
That guy is dead.
He identified as a female, Dan. Don't be a bigot.
Yeah. Alexa is dead.
Richard Gere had a little bit of a moment with him right there.
They almost locked eyes. If they would have, they would have had a back camera.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you going on break? You got about 20 minutes.
Floor 13, meet me in 10. All right, going out the window. Jump.
Wait till you're done at least, then just toss her.
No, you can go on after. Still good.
That's fucked up, Todd.
Yeah, Todd, how good are you?
I know, I'm such a horrible person.
Todd's done it, and then he's done the call to the cops. Practice your fake cry. Gonna Jimmy Snuka her. Allegedly.
She's just like a fucking 90s rapper. Look at her.
She does look like she'd be dancing during an In Living Color segment.
Yeah.
Fly girl. The great irony about this movie, now again, coming from a guy who just watched it yesterday for the first time, is that he porks her. I figured, like, it would be like, oh, he respects her, he loves her, he's not going to actually pork her, but he porks her. That was a surprise to me.
Are you slut-shaming her? Just because she gets it on
Man,
the first date?
always slut shames.
These girls are heroines. She's a hero.
And they
He's
like
got
heroin.
a
lot of condoms there.
And heroin, yeah.
How many times is he going to nut in 1 hour? I mean, come on. Todd prefers kiwi melon flavored condoms.
The gold circles were overrated. Do they even still make those?
I've never used the gold circle.
Don't. Well, they weren't even lubricated. Like they were like that powder shit on them. There was a whole thing because they were like, yeah, it's horrible. But they were a thing for a while.
This is our new segment, OG Condom Talk with Todd. You're the oldest, Todd, see. You remember the vintage condoms. I wasn't getting my pole polished in 1990, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I have to do math. I wasn't either, but I wasn't long after.
Look, just into a horror movie.
That's
it's always
the MP
been
hired to
Right?
to come in and kill her while he masturbates.
It's always been a horror movie.
Into the gold rubber. He's going to break the bottle over her head.
Dude, that's hilarious. She actually has a strawberry allergy, and he makes her eat it anyway.
Why do I suddenly want him to be Jeff Goldblum?
Death Wish? Or The Fly.
Yeah.
Reach for their fucking attitude. He's trying to get paid just like you are. Ignorant bitch.
She probably
like that skirt,
thought he was going to try and get a threesome.
That skirt's cool.
She has way too many questions for a whore.
Right.
Like she gives a shit.
Well, they work you, Todd. I mean, come on. They got to...
She's already getting paid.
You know.
See, that's why it starts out at 100, Dan. Because now she's going to start charging for more and more. Bitches.
Yeah. Once she finds out about the gerbil thing, it's going to be a fucking $5,000.
Again, just be fucking way better. She's like, oh, I'm allergic. He shoves it in her mouth.
No, it's a metaphor. Everybody knows Strawberry is the neighborhood whore.
Oh, yeah. Give her a strawberry shortcake. I hope everybody's familiar with this strawberry shortcake. For those that aren't initiated, you fucking nut in that bitch's face, and then you punch her in the nose. To the bleed. Good times.
That's Dan's go-to.
Mm-hmm. He's a chocolate strawberry shortcake.
Dan's a gentleman. He just gives them cocaine to their nosebleeds.
Right on, Dan.
Yeah, she's washing her vagina in the sink.
That's what I would prefer more than the fucking floss. Spoiler, floss. So this would have been cocaine, you guys are saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I wish it was cocaine. Why couldn't it be both? She should have kept her cocaine in the floss.
Yes.
It is an R-rated movie, so frankly, I don't quite get why they couldn't have, I mean, they don't have to overdo it, but yeah, she's got a bit of a drug issue. It would be more realistic.
Like her roommate has a fucking drug issue. What's the problem?
Of course.
Miss Goody Two-Shoes?
She's not a high class escort, so you have to play the role like it would really be.
She wants more, Dan. All these bitches want more.
Yes, the hooker with the heart of gold.
Speaking of that, the sequel to this, Aaron Brockovich, are we ever going to do that?
I want the sequel to take place 20 years later, which it would probably be. And Richard Gere has left Julia Roberts for a CGI gerbil, and she's gone back to hoeing.
You know why she was flossing, right? She was getting all those dead babies out of her teeth.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty, Todd.
Oh.
That's probably true. I don't know.
But she just flossed and
Nothing
she's eating again. This bitch is dumb.
She already blew him. Come on. Let's be real.
Right, we get the second one. And I Love Lucy, I fucking love that show. Greatest show I ever. Hello.
That was a trend-setting show for sure. That was way ahead of its time. And
dude, he puts her in the crippler crossface right here.
Richard Gere knows he's about to get his knob polished, but Creepy story. Did you know Gary Marshall, to get that laugh out of her, tickled her feet?
That's awesome. It's the
He
Quinn
didn't
method.
think the laugh was... They left it in. That is her getting her feet tickled by the creepy director.
Are you sure it wasn't Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah.
He wasn't quite a thing yet, but yeah, that might make sense. I like how they keep flashing back to Lucy as she's getting ready to
Washing the grapes.
She was a whore too.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
All right, purple and black bra that explains her appreciation for Prince when she sings "Kiss" later on. That good shit.
Desi Arnaz was the man whore. He was banging a lot of chicks in Hollywood behind Lucy's back.
Yeah, but Lucy did it to get up in the ranks and might add successfully.
Yeah.
She's awesome. I fucking love Lucy. Or Lucille Ball. She's the greatest.
Yeah. She was in a bunch of, she was in a few Three Stooges shorts too, back when she was blonde, before she dyed her hair.
We should visit the grave when we're down there in L.A. That's one thing we didn't get to. We didn't get to.
I've never
Cemetery.
been. I should go. I will go with you guys.
All right.
Yeah, you live. Yeah. Fuck.
Dan, no shovels.
Oh. Here we go.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's going to be you later. There it is. You know older. You can wash the score off.
They would be watching like the Tommy Lee, Pam Anderson sex tape, not I Love Lucy. Who gets their dick sucked to I Love Lucy? It's a little weird. Maybe you do, Pugs. I don't know.
I will tell you a true story. I once got my dick sucked while watching Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
I would hope so. It better be every Texas Chainsaw Massacre ever fucking made.
Either there's a hooker on the bed.
Todd, let me ask you, did you get any heat for, like, zoning her out and watching the movie while you're getting your dick sucked?
No, the ironic thing was...
When you nutted, was it Leatherface or was it her?
I don't even remember.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
The unfortunate thing was... The unfortunate thing was I was, like, about to break up with her once we left.
Even better. Goodbye, BJ. Fuck yeah.
And she didn't even know.
Curly hair.
I was going to say, before she could ask why her vagina itches, Todd disappeared into the night.
And now she's a single parent. Right on. I didn't force you to keep the baby. Fuck you, bitch.
That's fucked up, Pug.
Whatever, I paid for mine. I don't like it. Straight's better.
Yeah, she looks better with the wig on.
There's more strawberries. This fucking guy's got a thing for strawberries.
Well, apparently, yes.
Out of all that shit, you get a croissant?
He needs some fiber so he can pass the gerbil easier. That was a mistake.
Can you get your ass off my eggs, please?
Hey, he's going to eat them both.
I was going to say, Gear's an innovator. This is where he started tossing salads.
Ah, egg salad.
There you go. They shortened it for ease.
Oh, and another casting tidbit. Demi Moore almost, she was too busy, but almost had the Laura San Giacomo role.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see her in this role too.
So could I. Although I'd say she's less wholesome in my opinion.
I would agree. I think for what this movie actually was, Demi Moore probably could have been a little more realistic. That's not a shot because she's gorgeous, but yeah.
We have strip.
You think Julia Roberts could have been? Fuck yeah, G.I. Jane.
I kind of want to see that now.
Right, G.I. Ho.
All right, I'm pulling up her filmography. I'm going to try to see if there is a Julia Roberts movie I like.
There's gotta be. You don't like Erin Brockovich?
It was okay, but I'm never like I want to watch Erin Brockovich.
Oh.
Conspiracy theory. Although I guess she's not the lead, but
I've never. Well.
Oh, it's a good thing David Carradine wasn't starring in this role.
All right.
That'd be cool though. Clive Barker's Pretty Woman.
Oh, I'm dumb. It's Flatliners.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she's another actress where I feel like there's just a lot of shit that she's done that I haven't seen.
Well, her movies are all like for women, as I'm looking for them.
Pretty much. I mean, this was literally probably easily a top 10 for the 90s. I mean, it seems like this movie, everybody fucking saw it. It made a ton of money. You know.
Here you go, Mina Creeper.
Right.
Although I do love this song.
She was good in Ben Is Back. I did see that recently.
We can just hold her head underwater.
George Costanza. I guess he had literally just started Seinfeld. They probably would have been in their first season at this time.
So no one else wants me to drown her right now. I'm the only one?
No. You were definitely not.
Okay.
She would have already been long drowned. She had the tight waterproof Walkman? Yeah, she's done that.
I was going to say, that's awfully close. I don't think he'd let the string just be sitting in that water. He's going to chuck in the radio. Turn her into Frankenhooker.
Toast that a bagel. What the fuck she eat? A croissant. Boom. Throw a toaster in there.
Frankenhooker.
Waterboarder. Oh my god. Fucking waterboard that bitch. There's a towel right there.
You guys
that's how you bargain. She's trying to fucking take you to the bank for the money. Fuck that. Put a towel over her face and run the water.
You guys have some questionable...
I need a woman! Not a fucking little girl with a fucking dysfunctional cunt!
Yeah.
Mel Gibson
was Dan?
I'm just saying, this is the episode 60 Minutes is going to play when they find Todd's dungeon. It's like, Todd was a good man, goddammit. It's like, you called him a rapist 1,800 times.
It was in Jet. Oh, yeah, look at that. She looks like last night.
That was the night before with all the Asian businessmen.
Well, now she's a terrorist. Right? Remember Bachelor Party?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
That is a classic.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, my favorite part is when the fucking mechanic holds the asshole out the window. I hope you die, you bastard. So good.
Oh, that is
so
no
love for the dick and the
hot dog, the cock dog.
Yeah, the hot dog. The cock
Nick the
dog.
dick. When the chunky girl, she's like making that motion, yeah, yank it out. It was in my palm. I love that movie.
Okay, so he just has a whore in his house? What the fuck?
Yeah, to be fair, isn't that...
either.
No, well, it's a hotel room, right? He's just staying there. Doesn't he live somewhere else?
Oh, okay.
Still got his shit in there, though. I mean...
He's not like he can't afford to buy new shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, Chinese food.
Any just shoot me marks?
It's okay.
Yeah,
I was never a huge fan. I watched a few.
That was pretty funny. Pretty good sitcom.
Oh, that's the sitcom.
David Carradine was on it. David Carradine visits David Spade as a ghost because he's struggling with wanting to fuck Jenny McCarthy, who was his childhood friend who was a man.
Is it ironic?
Big gulp.
I was going to say, isn't it ironic a horse drinking a big gulp?
It's a little gulp too. Like that. It's way bigger now.
Well, now, yeah.
What are those jerk rags?
Like crack. I do feel like this movie just romanticizes it too much. Like right next to her right now should be Danny DeVito, like wiping the cum off of his.
Holy shit! Those are those shrimp
sack.
chips. Those are delicious. All right, roll her down the shaft.
And then you wonder why I have an issue with this film, Dan. See?
I know, right? You just proved his point.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Yeah.
Elizondo should have dropped that line right there.
That's why I played it. Come on, Dan.
I'm actually a big fan of this song right here. Was it Wild Women Do or something like that? Fuck yeah.
I have to hear it.
You don't hear
It's
that
a jam.
on the radio very often, but yeah. It's got a good soundtrack.
Oh, yeah,
It's a hit,
it's definitely very late 80s, early 90s.
Gucci. That's a cologne I wear. They're Guilty Black. Like the real people.
Wow.
Oh.
Dan says he can't wear it. It's
you
racist.
ever walked around Beverly Hills before? What?
I said Dan said he can't wear it because if he does, that makes him racist.
You can't wear Guilty Black, Dan?
Yeah.
I'll spray you with it. I look, they're on a date.
Have any of you ever actually walked around Beverly Hills?
Yeah,
when I was
it's not
down
that
there,
great.
I did it.
Yeah.
Have you ever walked into one of these shops? Because this is legit. I will say you will get looks like this.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was in, an opera shirt. By opera, I mean Dario Argento's opera.
In the hat.
And
that's what did it.
I didn't have the hat yet.
They knew.
I probably had my Texas Chainsaw Massacre hat. But, yeah, I got these same looks.
Did you do the same thing and buy everything?
No, I think Todd would rip off Rowdy Piper. I've come to chew bubble gum and bang splits, and I'm all out of bubble gum. And he like zips his pants, drops his pants.
I would have done one big hole. Ah, fuck it, two big holes.
Kevin,
can you imagine if it was Krug instead of Richard Gere? This might be the greatest movie ever made. I'll take Joe Spinell too. We already said Maniac, but
Joe Spinell could be Jason Alexander's character.
Oh my God!
I think
I'll say it like I do every once in a while. I'm still mad we never got the buddy comedy from those two. Or buddy film.
Yeah. The films that Spinell could have made. Breaks your heart.
She's his niece, right? That's what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his cover story.
Whoa. Look at that red hat. Fucking crazy.
He had the same hat on Raw recently with Lacey Evans.
Like, he fucks his niece.
It's Hollywood. That wouldn't be the first niece that got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
In a hotel.
I think that hotel, they're looking the other way.
Yeah.
They've seen some shit. Now, this seems like a porno movie setup right now. Elizondo is going to make her like his balls.
I'm going to let you come in this hotel if I can come in your hotel.
Bottom floor.
Yeah. But you got to use the back door. Fucking whore.
This is why we don't get Hollywood gigs.
We don't get Hollywood gigs because we don't actually fuck little children. We just make jokes about it. But Look at all this cash. Look at all this.
He's going to Grand Theft Auto her ass now. Pow. Look at all this cash I've got.
He gives it a raise like I came in it yesterday.
I was going to say, I feel like that wad of cash would have just ended up in his pants as like, go get it.
Oh, great. Call the cops.
You've got to fight the magic snake for your money.
Blow out all the semen. Knee trick, lady.
What's that?
That's why you got all that cash.
I'm never going to be able to floss again after this show.
Would you like dead semen in your teeth?
That's fucked up, Todd.
Clearly watching Cannibal Holocaust? I want to work there. I did it for free. Fuck. I'm doing it wrong.
How cool would it have been if Richard Gere played Patrick Bateman? I wonder if he could have pulled it off.
Oh, back in the day?
Yeah.
How old was that book? Isn't that, the book's not in the 80s, right? It was in late, early 90s?
Yeah.
I read it.
I think late
80s. Okay. Whatever.
I don't think it was popular right away. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was early 90s. I mean, it was about the 80s, so maybe it was the 90s.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
I just want to hear Gere, Sabrina, get on the bed so Chrissy can see your asshole.
Don't just stare at it.
Terrible.
Eat it.
They had a moment.
Jason Alexander really doesn't go full asshole right away in this. Like, I know his character's, like, considered, like, such a heel, but he really doesn't go full heel until much later in the movie. There she goes, getting a dead baby again.
Look, she's talking like she's fucking retarded. Excuse me, mentally challenged.
Oh. I want to see a version of this where she's kind of fucking retarded.
Well, she banged Richard Gere. She is fucking retarded. Oh.
Elizondo. I don't know. I don't know if he would have let that go on. This guy's, like, banging his mentally retarded niece. I'm going to call the cops.
He has enough money to get away with it. Actually, she could probably take that Asian dude for a good amount, too.
Yeah.
They're good at math. I mean, it's not going to get ripped off. And that's a good stereotype, so it's okay.
Oh, that's so not true, Dan. Stereotypes, stereotypes.
You're walking a thin line.
At least he didn't say he loved him in Revenge of the Nerds.
Hair pie.
Lambda? What was it, Lambo? Fuck, I don't know.
Lambda.
Okay, I was right. Excellent.
One of the greatest comedies ever made.
It's really fucking fantastic. Okay, is anybody else freaked out about this fucking horse?
About what?
With this horse.
Which horse?
Julia Roberts. But
yeah.
the one on the bottom
Yeah.
right. Like, I think Jerry Marshall is fucking with her, just like he is.
You might be right. Well, I know. That's why I was confused. I didn't know if you were talking about that horse or a different horse. I mean,
Elizondo's going to start
again, though, I would ride this horse.
She's only medium horse. She's no Sarah Jessica Parker.
Fucking pony.
Yeah.
Genuine?
She's a pony. Yeah.
Come on, Todd. You would bang Sarah Jessica Parker, and you know it.
In Hocus Pocus, absolutely.
That's like the only time she looks attractive. I'll give you that.
Fine.
Todd's got a bowl of oats. She's like grazing on him while he's pounding her.
Fuck yeah.
What if you had to go through Bette Midler first?
That's fine.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna spread my wings and fly away. What's that song she sings? That's it, right? Or is that Barbara Streisand? I'm confusing you.
Wind between my wings.
That's wind between my wings.
The Beaches song. Come on.
I like how Elizondo's like her Yoda in this movie. Suck or suck not, there is no try.
He's an odd choice for Yoda.
This motherfucker can't just play along. Like, dude, she's my niece. Big deal. Fucking, he has to have, like, Asperger's or fucking autism. He's on the spectrum. She is fucking retarded. Again, this hair style choice. What the fuck?
It was the 90s.
It was. Come on, he recognizes her.
Look, that's like a My Little Pony hair.
He's just thinking that he's going to paint that dress white later.
Paint it red.
He's like, get ready to floss again, girl. Okay, I have to know, how is there not a porn parody of this?
There's not? There has to be.
I don't think you've had the, like, This Ain't Pretty Woman XXX, but you have had parodies of it.
A lot of the ones back in the day would use the title but wouldn't really parody it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fuck these guys.
They were
Is that Mortimer?
I was going to... They look like fly-ins. He looks like the grandson that's like... he's like the grandfather trying to get his 40-year-old grandson laid. He just finally bought him a hooker. That's like the setup here. He's going to kiss your penis, Mortimer.
This is after, Trading Places, okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, 7 years later.
I know. I was trying to think of a good joke, but I don't have one. Someone come up with a good Trading Places joke.
Nigger.
There you go.
That's fun.
He does say that in Trading Places. Makes Dan really uncomfortable.
You know she's going to toss the salad later. How did we not get a salad tossing joke?
It was too early, probably.
Yeah.
It is R-rated. You can get away with a little bit of sexuality. Kind of looked like the old man was like filleting that bread. He's sending her signals. You know, ironically,
gross.
Oh, seafood's awesome.
I do like this line though. The fucking slippery little suckers talking about his penis.
Yeah.
I will say, if you haven't had snails, it just tastes like buttery. It's not
garlic and butter.
Not horrible.
So gross.
I'm not a fan. I don't like fucking escargot either. I mean, what the fuck is the fish eggs?
Caviar?
Caviar. That shit sucks too.
I don't know.
I mean, obviously, you can get it at Walmart now.
Yeah.
You have to have a cracker.
That's just funny. Yeah, I do like that line. No, it doesn't, you lying fuck.
It would have been funnier if it like him like on the stage.
He's the fucking
They make her seem a little too stupid here. They play it up a little too much.
I think Pugs nailed it. She was kind of special. That makes it even more darker. He's trying to take advantage of the handicapped.
Hey, can I get another scoop, you fucker?
See? Took the ice cream away from the little girl. She's going to get pissed.
That would have been funny if she went into like a full card strength rage and like flip the table and just start beating the shit out of the grass.
Like you're trying to get a feeling. Headbutt him.
I was going to say
shit, old man.
She wearing house shoes?
I have fucked gerbils bigger than you.
Dude, one nudge off the balcony. Amazing movie.
Looks like the balcony's pretty far away.
Oh, right now.
They act like she's in jeopardy there, but I don't know.
I could have threw her over, no problem. He fucking throws like something at her catch. You want to play with me, you dumb motherfucker?
Then this turns into boxing Helena. She doesn't die. It's like an amputee.
Yes. Call her on her bullshit. Let her go.
I never got the no kissing thing. I mean, I do get it, but
it's too
like, if you're gonna toss a salad and some dude wants to kiss you, I mean, you know what I mean?
I think it's a movie
I
rule.
get it. You don't have to kiss everybody.
Yeah.
You gotta save some things.
Exactly. Dave's the kind of guy who'd go down on a hooker, though.
Why?
Yeah, I can say
Fake news, Todd.
Lies.
You're lying to yourself, Dan.
I know.
I've never picked up
the moment.
I didn't say you ever picked up hooker. I said
you
go down
would.
on a hooker. Yes.
Given the opportunity.
Sex.
You notice he's not disagreeing with what we're saying.
Yeah. The main point was you've eaten some questionable box, man.
Once or twice, yes.
I don't. Don't make me
I
ask
lived
about
in West Virginia.
Well, I think it's all questionable there. Sorry to all of our West Virginia listeners.
The one family
like
in West
fish,
Virginia.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, someone has to have internet out there.
You guys seen The Wild and Wonderful Life of West Virginia, right?
I have not.
I know of it, yeah. In fact,
fuck.
a couple of those dudes go to the strip clubs out there to like guest once in a while.
I love them. They're great. Especially when he shakes the Vicodin bottle, and it's like, what's the West Virginia mating call?
So this guy's God, I don't even know what I can
someone else?
say, but I was gonna say, like, is this gonna turn into like a gangbang? All the bellboys are just gonna like double team her on the piano.
You gotta close that deal somehow.
Pee on her, come on. He's a pianist.
No.
He actually played the piano, I know, for this, so it's not movie trickery.
There should be a pinball machine.
I'm just showing out there's a dude smoking indoors. You don't see that shit anymore.
It's 1990.
Early 90s, yeah. Should put it out on her fucking hairy arm.
That's fucked up.
Hey, get your
Wish
money
like
worth, man. Fuck.
Set up to a porno, though.
You know, we're a year early for this movie's 30th anniversary.
Shit.
Yeah, just a little bit. This seems also a little odd. I mean, I get it, he's rich and everything, but it's like, you're gonna, like, eat her pussy on a piano in the hotel lobby. That's like a little, I don't know. I don't remember if he eats her pussy, but... Oh, yeah, he does. No, never mind. Maybe he just porks her on the piano.
No, I think he does. He's going to, like, lay her down right there. I think he pushes her down. Come on. Slam her head.
She's like, no, you can kiss my other mouth.
Yeah. There it is.
I want the one bellboy to be like peeking around the filler right now.
The guy from the fucking elevator? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just fapping to this. Yeah, he does. He eats a pussy right there on the piano. I don't know.
Right on.
Guess he can get away with it, but
he's got money.
It's like, fuck your guy's poker game. I gotta eat some box.
Look at those fucking hairy arms. God damn.
It bothers you.
That's why he likes her. Her arms are like gerbils. Fucking piss me.
We know what she would have used the credit card for in the original script.
Bump it. Right? He's like, no. And grow your fucking legs out too. See right there, she don't look total hookery either. A little shirt goes a long way.
Yeah.
I like that skirt. That skirt's fucking hot. That fucking hair. Come on, fuck off. Straighten that shit. Fucking Mufasa.
She just hit her load on that lady. Thought hookers were supposed to swallow. Larry.
They cost extra.
Are you guys aware of? It doesn't exist anymore. Forgive me if I don't have the right website, but it was a porn site called like Vengified or something, and it was like the theme was like just this like geek that's like getting even with a bunch of different people in these porn clips, and there was like one where he had like a hooker like bang some dude that was like, I guess, a dick to him in high school, and when she's done blowing him, she just like spits his load like right in his face. I wish I could find the clip because it's hilarious. Then he comes in and is like, "You've been bingified." I gotta find it now and send it to you guys. There's one where he like, tricks them. I mean, it's a work, but there's one where he like tricks somebody into incest. It's funny as shit.
Oh, didn't she order like a pizza right here too? That's how you do it.
Larry Miller was thin back in the day.
I want to have this type of fuck you money where it's like, I don't care. Just make that stupid bitch happy.
No, you just steal somebody's credit card.
Uh-oh. What's George yelling about?
Shut your trap and stop kicking us seats! We're trying to watch the movie! And if I have to tell you again, we're going to take it outside and I'm going to show you what it's like! Do you understand me? Now shut your mouths or I'll shut them for you. And if you think I'm kidding, just try me. Try me. Because I would love it!
Okay.
No, that outfit's terrible.
We have a dressing montage, Dan. You want me to play your song?
Sure.
All right.
All right. You have everything that you need?
I think so. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You in, Billy Flynn?
Oh, yeah.
Edward Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Ready, Dr. T? Dr. T? Dr. T!
Do it! Those funnels reach again. Is it true or do you care? Urban legends say no host. It is nasty, it is sick. Got a big one, stick it in. Get it on the movie set. If he did it, if he did, we'll all find out one day.
It's a fucking
there's
jam.
so much germ. I tried to find gerbil sound bites, but they don't really make a lot of noise, so maybe.
Well, she just shoved it up their asses like a gerbil. Fuck yeah.
I think I have. Wait, hold on. Where's it at? I think I have some appropriate songs.
I like how she covered up her fucking hairy arms.
There we go.
Was that Undertaker arms?
That is a midget getting it up the butt.
Dan knows I just off sound. Yep, midget the tailpipe.
I've heard it many times. In my private life and on in porn.
Are you telling us you hooked up with a midget, Dan? Little person?
Nah, it's still on the bucket list.
Mine too.
Well, Pugs, you could have already, though, but you had to be picky.
Was it a black one? Because I'm not down.
No, it wasn't. It was
Which
the wrong
one was
gender, I think.
Oh. Sounds good.
Oh, I wish we could. Yeah, that is a good one. We have history of pissing off little people. I did it with
We?
You.
No, you.
I did. Well, we know Gary Marshall got to see her titties here. So did Gear.
Yeah, she should have had those little fucking faces on.
Maybe she goes Carradine.
I'm gonna let you take your thing and put it up that thing.
Oh, titties! Not the ones we wanted.
Now, she can drown him, and that'd still be hilarious. Waterboard him.
She can get him in the Samoa Joe struggle.
I'll be still my finisher.
Todd had a false alarm boner when he saw those titties.
Like those hairs really turned me on.
If they were ginger hairs, maybe. No, I meant maybe
whose arms are
He's
hairier?
lucky.
Oh. Can we call it a tie?
I can't tell, yeah.
He's lucky it's not a Bella twin that watered be browned up by now. Allegedly.
That's not a hot
Come on.
She donkey punches him. Oh, here we go.
All right,
Julian's
a picnic
seen her fair
basket.
I hope Costanza got a bunch of gerbils in there.
He knows what his client likes. It's like, I shot him up with some Coke, Richard. They're good to go. They'll be real energetic for you. Got some PCP.
She stole Johnny Depp's hat from Alice in Wonderland.
So, can I address the pink elephant in the room?
Sure.
How have one of us not made a really bad Christopher Reeve joke yet?
Oh, that's fair. Damn it. Now I'm mad.
You know it's bad?
No more.
I immediately thought of Private Lessons before I thought of Superman. No, wait. Sorry, Private School.
Todd, you know what his kryptonite is?
The ground?
Yes, the summer. Wiping his own ass was where I was going with that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for Superman for. Fuck him.
Quest for Peace. I like Quest for Peace. I don't give a shit how bad it is.
It's no Superman 3, which I am a huge fan of.
Right on.
That's probably my favorite
radioactive, whatever his name was, the radioactive dude did it to him.
Radioactive Man?
Nuclear Man.
The villain
Radioactive Man?
Nuclear Man.
They do nothing. Was that Dick Van Dyke behind Julia Roberts?
Maybe.
Move your stupid hat, bitch. No,
you know the funny story about Nuclear Man? The great folks at Canon, they had a premiere party, and they told Nuclear Man and Christopher Reeves they wanted them both there in their suits. And Christopher Reeves no-showed, so he looked like an asshole, so they wanted his suit.
I remember this story. That's fucking fun.
Now I want the canon version of this film. Imagine how awesome it would have been. Could have been Chuck Norris. And who would have been?
Dudikoff.
This fucking guy.
Dudikoff.
Yeah.
Dudikoff was in Bachelor Party.
He was. So was what's her name from Evil Tunes, Monique Gabrielle.
Yes. We're getting close, I know, to the scene where Jason Alexander kind of becomes more of a heel.
Right there?
Not yet, but we'll get there. It's getting ready.
That's what she gets for being nice. We Look at that guy's mustache. Fuck yeah.
This movie would have been better if Richard Gere had the Robert Roode mustache. A few years earlier, they all would have had that.
Well, you know, that's why he's getting the push now. Someone tried to trick him into thinking it was actually Rick Rude. Oh, Vince, that's his son.
Rick Rude Jr.
I'm sorry your daddy injected Viagra into his dick. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, that's such urban legend.
The Asperger's is going to kick in again. He's going to tell him the truth. Fucking idiot. Nigga, what?
You know what he's thinking now.
Yeah, I do. There you go.
If Mel Gibson were in the role, at some point he has to have like that drunken, like where he just like tells her what it is and just goes off on her.
See, now this really is a shithead thing to do, though. Like, keep your voice secret. Fucking idiot.
I was going to say, he just goes, like, right over. He doesn't waste any time. With his wife at the party, too. If I give you $100, will you go touch that horse's wiener?
I'm not treating you to lunch anymore! You had to tell Julie that I made a special point of telling you that I bought you the big salad, didn't you? You know, if it was a regular salad, I wouldn't have said anything. But you had to have that big salad!
For $200, will you tickle the horse's balls?
Speaking of horses' balls, we're gonna have to have Bugs on when we review Emmanuel in America.
Oh my God! Yes. Yes.
Sure. Let's do this.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Don't spoil, Todd. Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not going to.
Don't spoil.
It's from the Black Emmanuel series, but Black Emmanuel is not black.
Thank Christ.
So, yeah, she's like an island. Do you know who Laura Gemser is? I don't even know how much you've seen.
I haven't seen a lot of this. Look at the old school bottle. Shit.
Oh wow, man, I remember those.
Right?
Oh, geez.
Pulling up the styrofoam, then breaking the bottles. That was always fun.
He really pissed her off. He's gonna go like full Austin on her now. Shut the hell up, Deborah. You burned my grilled cheese again, bitch.
Yeah, because that's the worst thing that's ever happened to her. Someone knew she was a whore. What a fucking whore.
You're proving him right.
Yeah. So George hit on you. Big fucking deal.
Give it hashtag me too. Look, another horse in the background. Fuck.
Gary Marshall will get Me Too'd for tickling her feet now. You know that shit don't fly anymore.
We could ask her permission first.
Well, it's spontaneous. That's how he got her to laugh. How did he have to suck her toes? You know, I don't know.
He probably licked it. He threw it on the bed. Because fuck that bitch. That's why.
So about that gerbil. You ever went spelunking in the magic cave, bitch?
get one more? All right. He fucking wads it up and throws it at her fucking head. That'd be hilarious. You forgot something, stupid.
Rom-com. We're ruining it for everyone.
And now you're going to turn this breakup into a rape. I'm getting on that word.
That's fucked up. You know, since we've killed, like, everybody's favorite rom-com from the 90s, we got to do Love Actually next. 'Cause that seems to
I've
be
never
the
seen
2000s.
Love Actually.
That's like the 2000s Pretty Woman.
Which
There's
one?
a horror in that?
Love Actually.
The Christmas
Different
movie?
from this, though. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not a Christmas movie per se, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything in common. That's more of...
It's got some nudity in it.
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't compare that to this.
No, but I'm saying if we're killing people's childhoods, that could be one down.
So I should just go through my wife's favorite movies and pick one a month?
Just kill them all, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of conflict in this movie. Like, usually I feel like there would be, like, 10 or 15 minutes where he's, like, moping and he's got to, like, win her back. I mean, pretty quick.
Yeah, his
That comes
pimp
later.
is strong. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. You know why you did that? Because you're a whore.
Bum magnet.
Costanza was right.
Yeah.
Would it be funny if the movie ended with, like, Richard Gere, like, waking up in the morning and he goes to take a piss and he just starts screaming and he's like, Vivian! Full, like, Shatner Khan, just, like, raising his fist, screaming at his fire pee.
The last fucking 10 minutes start like Philadelphia. He just has sores everywhere. Starts coughing.
Fucking bitch, give me It just ends, the credits are just him. I was bruised and battered. I couldn't tell what I felt. He's like walking in the rain.
You know what this movie needs? More choking.
Told you, David Carradine. Would have been a bit old for this now at this point, but still, he could have done it. This would have been the perfect time for like just a random like fart scene. Richard Gere just like cuts one.
She cuts one and he's into it. Fuck yeah. Get him with your briefcase.
No, George is getting... Richard Gere doesn't do angry very well. I can kind of see why he never really became like an action star. He just doesn't have that aura about him.
Yeah,
I
but
think he could be a good villain. Like a Bond villain or something.
You would have said the same thing about Bruce Willis in '86.
But he could still do it. He had that sort of...
No, that's because you've always known it. So it's hard for you to give your act. You know, you weren't before.
Can you picture Richard Gere saying "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker"? Come on.
Sure.
No,
sure. Just monotone.
Yeah.
There we go with fucking Pac-Man.
He can be like
stupid.
Yeah.
She's retarded. Trying to be Jessica Rabbit.
He could have been a good Terminator.
What?
I'm gonna say one that's
know
gonna piss plug. I'm gonna say one that might piss plugs off, so he knows what I'm gonna say. What about Batman?
Oh, I know.
You know what? He's got the look for it. Like, look at him right there. Just having the cowl. Like, I don't know if he could have pulled it off, but he would have looked cool.
Yeah.
He could in the shadow.
Bruce Wayne, maybe. But, I don't know. He's not, I don't think he could have ever been an action guy. I think he was born to play these kinds of roles.
Lex Luthor. He could have been Lex Luthor.
Maybe. Well, they probably better than Spacey was.
Easy. He wasn't the problem in that movie. Fucking children was the problem in that movie. They should have did less of that and more paying attention to the goddamn script.
Oh, come on. Nicolas Cage, that movie would have been 10 times better than the Spacey, Brandon Routh Superman.
I like Brandon Routh Superman, but I didn't really like the movie.
That movie's trash. But you said Nicolas Cage as this plane was coming down, and I thought Con Air and Face Off. I was like, fuck yeah, I love Con Air.
You know what? I can't watch the movie.
Classic.
I can't watch the movie and ever take it seriously, because all I hear is his Raising Arizona voice, and it makes me laugh the whole time.
That's awesome.
Because, like, he has two voices. He has Nicolas Cage or his Raising Arizona voice. And that makes the movie even more hysterical.
I fucking love both those movies are awesome, by the way.
I love it
dude,
when...
Con Air's the shit. Face Off.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle tried to catch the plane.
Travolta's another one I wouldn't have called action star on either.
He was awesome in Swordfish.
Yeah, Swordfish, that Paris thing, he pulled action off okay.
I know, but I'm saying I know that's what I'm saying, but back in the day,
caught you by surprise.
I wouldn't have called that when he was fucking Barbarino.
I could have seen it even then. I could never see Richard Gere as an action star. I don't see him running from explosions. Thrillers maybe, but like an action movie, I just do not see it. It's not him.
Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I can see it from Michael Keaton. I mean, not like an 80s style action star maybe, but I mean, he could do it. Richard Gere cannot do action.
Todd, you're going to get your Last House on the Left moment coming up soon.
I don't remember. Lincoln joke.
What happened? There's the Piss Your Pants joke coming up soon. Or a Piss Your Pants line.
Yes. Where's Robert Englund? This would be so much better.
Again, throw her off the fucking balcony and get your money's worth. Goddamn.
You know what? I kind of wish this would have took the psycho role, and halfway through, like, he kills the hooker, and the rest of the movie is, like, him trying to figure it all out. Tell me that would have been awesome.
Fuck yeah. Like, you know what? We should make that now.
Yeah, Jason Alexander. Who's Vivian? Hector Elizondo comes up to his room and there's like a dead chick in the bed. That scene in Seven with the air fresheners hanging all over the place.
Nell's in the tub. She's all bloated.
She's getting ready to get Mandy.
Mm-hmm. Those vibrating panties. They're working.
Yeah, ironically, this production is basically the Pretty Woman storyline. It's another thing I heard when I was reading up on this. It's basically about a lady of the night that's rescued.
Another horror production.
I think he likes it when she cries. All right, Richard.
She looks down. He's masturbating.
I think. There we go. Here's your Krug moment. Peeing for the You know about pissing your pants, lady. Don't act stupid. We're gonna find your jewels from the Titanic, little bitch.
Oh. What hotel are we in? Do we know
that
that?
iceberg?
Is it the Roosevelt? No, it's in Beverly Hills, so it's not the Roosevelt.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Have you ever stayed at the Roosevelt?
The Hotel. No, I haven't. I've been in the lobby though.
No.
You know, I went up to some fucking one of the rooms.
Right.
I wasn't impressed.
You know, like some of the workers at that hotel. Oh, there's
what?
One. Yeah,
You're cheating.
Some of the workers.
You're cheating.
The workers at that hotel, you know they've masturbated in the suites. I mean, come on. How do you not? You bring a girl up there or something.
And then you masturbate?
Push her in there. Push her in.
I fell in the fountain at Epcot once.
Dumbass. Now, how did you do that? Were you like looking at Mickey's ass or something?
That's fucked up, Todd. I
Were you
was
looking
younger,
at
but I actually.
It was.
I
was gonna say that.
I do think I was doing the walking along the thing so I could like look down some cleavage, and then I just tripped and I fell in and I hit my head on the damn thing.
That's what you get. The
4-year-old cleavage, right on.
I was a kid.
The strollers.
Trying to look at the titties.
Oh.
That's fucked up. That was the ghost of Walt. Allegedly.
No Jews, though.
Oh.
Hey, nipple. Never noticed that before. Right on.
Oh, yeah. It's a high definition.
Oh, yeah. It's almost the whole boob.
Well, we know what Dan's doing later now.
Looks like she's about to pull Cosby on gear there.
Dan is no longer upset. Dan is no longer upset he bought the Blu-ray.
I am not. This movie, I mean, to me, this movie needs tits like Connor needed the Cure. Just wasn't meant to be. And
wow. 5 stars.
That's a good one, Dan.
Just wasn't meant to be. We got some side boob.
Uh-oh. Breaking the rules.
Side.
Uh-oh.
All right. Spit in her mouth.
Is this after he ate her ass? That's fucked up.
I just wanted to be like, tastes like dick.
It tastes like whore. It tastes like dental floss. Did you?
It tastes like George.
All right. Where's the little pinball machine? Come on.
Left nut, corner pocket. We do get a titty flash. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That was a blink and you missed it, but it was there.
Real fucking quick.
Yeah.
It was. Just like
Gary Marshall is selfish motherfuckers like Richard Gere. Oh, there it is, too.
Oh, yeah, I see another one.
See, it's lucky.
She keeps wondering why he has to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks to get off.
Can you imagine if they would have cast him as the role of, what's the guy's name? I want to say John, but that's Garfield. Dave. Dave. If he would have been Dave in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I would have tried. Like, Richard, we really want you. He's like, fuck you. It's like slams the phone.
I'll do it, but the Chipmunks have to be gerbils.
He should have embraced it long ago. Like, somebody makes up that kind of shit about you, unless it was true. Just embrace it. Even if it was true, just embrace it.
The rumor
Everybody
was for some reason Sylvester Stallone started it, and I don't even remember why.
Because he didn't pull out when he asked him to? Just a theory I'm going on.
I'm Googling. I'm finding out. I'm getting to the bottom of this.
A lot of dental floss he had to use that day.
Hey, yo, Richie. Don't forget to pull out.
I don't want that image. I don't want
Too
the
bad.
American Gigolo butt fucking Rambo in my head now.
Where?
I got that in my fucking image. He wears the bandana.
I got. Where did?
Rambo thing now.
I got a couple articles.
I'm trying for you.
Oh shit!
I got two articles. Which one do you want? We got where Richard Gere and Sylvester Stallone's infamous feud started, or did Sylvester Stallone start the Richard Gere gerbil rumor?
Let's go with the where it started.
Okay, I'm going to read through it and then I'll give you the shorter version. Okay, Richard Gere and Sylvester Stallone's contentious relationship began years ago when the two actors were set to star in 1974's Lords of Flatbush. Gere was set to play the protagonist, a part that eventually played by Perry King, but Stallone and Gere didn't get off well, with one on-scene incident resulting in Gere getting fired from the movie. Sylvester actually opened up about Lords of Flatbush in an interview, revealing the incident actually involved Richard Gere's lunch, and one particular moment that royally pissed off Sly, and he told it. All right, here we go. He would strut around in his oversized motorcycle jacket like he was the baddest knight at the round table. One day during an improv, he grabbed me. We were simulating a fight scene, and he got a little carried away. I told him in a gentle fashion to lighten up, but he was completely in character and impossible to deal with. When we were rehearsing at Coney Island, and it was lunchtime, so we decided to take a break. And the only place that was warm was in the back seat of a Toyota. I was eating a hot dog, and he climbs in with half a chicken covered in mustard, with the grease nearly dripping out of the aluminum paper. I said, "That thing's going to drip all over the place." He said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "If it gets on my pants, you're going to know about it." He proceeded to bite into the chicken with a small and greasy rivet of mustard lands on my thigh. I elbowed him in the side of the head. It basically pushed him out of the car. The director made the choice. One of us had to go. One of us had to stay. Richard was giving his walking papers, and to this day seriously dislikes me.
All right.
So then he decided to spread a rumor that he shoves gerbils up his butt. You just missed telling that story that it's not you, it's me speech that he gave Julia.
Well, here.
Oh my God, those fucking shorts. Fuck off.
Laura Sangiacomo can
so
say anything.
So that's how they started their beef. Now, when did he say that he fucking puts gerbils in his butt?
I'm trying to
decipher.
Yeah.
The other one was basically just, I don't know, some like comedian or something that just did it just as a gag.
How much to double up?
All right, here we go. I got a little bit. For the most part, Gere stayed away from addressing the issue. But in a 2008 interview, he finally laid to rest the poor gerbil in the sky who has been on the receiving end of a rumor and entered Gear's receiving end. Okay. I stopped reading the press a long time ago, Gear said. Lots of crazy things come up about me at first, especially from the tabloid. There's an infamous gerbil stuck a hamster up his bum urban myth. Okay. Now here's what we know. Gear claims he never had a gerbil in his butt. Stallone claims he never started the rumor. Although we must now investigate the hatred for chicken mustard grease. No one can collaborate the definite start of the rumor, nor the validity of it ever happening. And the world spins madly on.
I would have elbowed him, too, I'll be honest.
He was about to lick it off. He made a move on the fly, and it didn't end well. It's like, I got some mustard on my chicken. How'd you like some mustard on your cock?
He goes full, like, Rocky, slow motion punch, knocks him.
You're a bum, Rock. Yeah, my bum? All right. I can let you call me Adrian.
Oh. Wow. That bitch had a big mouth, too.
Mm-hmm. I got excited.
That's how she died. She just, like, walked in on the two of them and just heart couldn't take it.
So, Dan, do you like the white women, too, or just the brown persuasion?
Of course. I like all kinds of women. Why is it?
Excluding the gingers.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, there's only been a few black
convinced.
women in my life, so I don't know where this comes from, Todd.
You constantly spout out the N-word and, oh, this nigger's hot, that nigger's blah, blah, blah.
That's fucked up. I do not. And Pugs can say that. He's black.
It's followed by a compliment. I think they're gross, but hey, whatever floats your whatever floats your homicide.
Go ahead and say it again, Dan. It'll make you feel better.
Pugs is black. He can make that kind of joke. Gear's about to seduce the old man right now. He's
Hell yeah, you have you heard this gerbil
my
story?
balls, Mr. Potter. Suck my dick, Mr. Potter.
Yeah, you're gonna need some of this water. Trust me.
And some floss.
And some
So now every
the
time
old
you
man
floss,
knows.
Dan, you're gonna think about all the
Keeps
dicks
it around.
getting out of there.
You don't have to floss, lady spunk. Doesn't work that
I
way.
know. I wasn't talking about that.
Or if you do, that is some, suspect pussy.
Snowballing.
But your favorite kind of pussy is suspect.
Sometimes.
Most of them are suspects in crime, being black and all.
That's fucked up. For a movie that has, like, no black people in it, and these jokes
We
still happen.
we lost count of like 6.
Thankfully. There's too
This
many.
is the beginning.
Uh-oh, look at that
Try to
hand.
do that with friends.
Back when we were in the ghetto, the slums of Hollywood.
Maxine Jackson, Wesley Snipes' earliest role. All right, everyone's back in the Klan meeting. Why is it you here?
Oh, poor George. That's where he has his...
I was in the pool!
That episode's fucking funny. It shrinks. Oh, here's another black
my
guy.
brother. There you go.
I like that you said my brother, and then the black guy shows up. That's funny. That's good timing.
Unintentional.
Mm-hmm.
Be funny if he stepped in dog shit right there.
All right.
Here we go. George,
actually, this little fuck thinks he's gonna rape that Amazon. He's out of his fucking mind. Yeah, come on in, asshole.
Now he's gonna start channeling Austin 316 in a minute.
He was in a cruise. Or he's gonna break the glass. Costanza 316, because I'm gonna rape your ass.
I'm just picturing him doing the head bob now.
I'm just waiting for Kramer to bust through the door.
Nigger! It's a nigger!
Jesus Christ. They just
that's legit. That's an actual quote.
Yeah. Michael Richards killed his career on that one.
Well, it's all been down here after Transylvania 65000. Let's be real.
Is Michael Richards in that?
Yes.
It's been a while. Okay, maybe it was.
That's a classic.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Take that shit. Take it. Ah. Bit of a fight. All right.
Oh.
There we go. Now it gets good.
Yeah.
Finally. Take that shit.
Boo.
Ah. Then they come in.
Yeah, throw him out the window. Someone's getting tossed out the window.
There's your action movie. You get the Rickman Die Hard.
Look at
Slow-mo.
action star all over that shit.
Get him with it.
Do you see? He hurt his hand and he's like, look, checking it out. Do you see like Stallone doing that shit?
Hey,
honestly, look, he should have killed him. like no bullshit. He loves her that much, or he likes her. Like that's death, homie.
I was gonna say he's fairly polite with them, just letting him get out. I mean, that would be an ass whipping. You come in and the girl's got George Costanza dry humping her. That's an ass whipping. You're not like politely asking somebody to leave. It's like you're gonna break a bottle and cut his dick off.
And also, she must be embarrassed getting raped by a fucking midget. Like, come on.
Hornswoggle had a few too many beers that night.
Horny would have got that shit.
I think so too. He's a professional.
Yep. Or he would have just busted out. I was in Leprechaun.
Origin, bitch.
Yeah, you don't give up that information.
Sweep the legs, pop the gooch.
And just let her think reborn.
I was gonna say which one? He's like reborn. Panties drop. Origins, he's getting she's picking him up and tossing him out. I'm not that cheap a whore.
Those shorts, I can't. He was just trying to help you get those shorts off, lady. You fucking overreacted.
Yeah. That is pretty shitty looking.
Gear is a pussy, though. I mean, come on. How do you not? I mean, that would have been
beat the fucking shit. I would have murdered, honestly. Like if it came close. Out the window. Wasn't that my first instinct?
I mean,
although all day I've been trying to throw her out the fucking window.
I'm not saying you should necessarily throw him out the window, but I mean, you're going to be throwing punches. You're going to be, I don't know.
Now she's ready to do her Aaron Brockoviching.
And he hands her money again.
And her hair's straight now. You happy, Pugs?
Yes. I love the flare at the end kind of sucks, but it's much better than earlier.
But you want it
straight. Yeah.
All right.
I think it was black hair too.
Yeah.
Well, he plays in the mud, so what does he know?
What's your hair preference, Dan?
What, you mean color?
Chemo.
Style?
Style?
Yeah.
Preference. It just depends on the girl.
Thanks, Dan.
You don't care about hair? You don't have a preference, though? Like straight hair, long hair, curly hair, wavy hair, bald?
Hey,
collection.
Petty rocks the bald.
He likes
I don't
the
really know. It just depends on the girls. Whatever works, Todd.
Okay, in other words, Dan doesn't care what anything is except it has a vagina.
Yep.
I can respect that, but they're actually winning. We're like, ooh, look at that bitch over. No.
No,
I'm
Gary's
pretty
gonna cry.
All right,
his tea burns.
So let's go with this one, Dan. Are you an ass or a tits man?
Ass.
Right on.
But both. But yeah, ass.
Yeah, well,
I'm tits.
I'll co-sign that. Really? All right. Right on.
I
But
enjoy
there's no
both
wrong
too.
answer here.
I know exactly. Unless you say, unless you
some
pick
of the women I've
tux,
been
you're
with,
fine.
Big tits, small tits. Doesn't matter
I said
necessarily.
I said unless you pick tucked, you're fine.
Oh. Goodbye horses, huh?
Is that what he's saying right now? He's saying goodbye horses?
Yeah.
That would have been a funny ending. Oh, here's the song. You heard this a lot back in the 90s.
I gotta hear it. I gotta turn it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
On my pillow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Todd's growing a vagina right now.
It's no man. It's no it's no song for mannequin, I'll tell you that. Which is a much better
period.
I was gonna say much better romantic comedy.
9.5 weeks.
Jump.
A bit more real.
Jump.
I think it would have been funnier if this was. Now we get more realistic shit, though. I mean, Star is Born. You know, he should be hanging himself in the garage right now. I guess there's not a garage there, but
I'm a really big fan of that movie. I think Pugs was on that too.
Star is Born.
Yeah, it was really good. I wanted a little more from it, but it was good.
I know he was dead before the halfway mark, though.
Does it matter?
No.
Yeah,
he was dead. He was never going to be
guy.
able to be.
Get out of my room, nigger. Whites only.
That's fucked up, Pugs. That bear's seen some shit.
Now she's back with her sick roommate.
All right, Todd can make those jokes. God damn.
See, he doesn't say my race. You notice that? He just said Todd can make
is Mexican. He can say this joke. You're on more often. You've made comments.
I can make Indian jokes too. By Indians, I mean Native Americans. And white jokes.
Can't. I'm not cool with Todd.
I have that shit in me. With Tomahawk? Uncle Tomahawk?
Yeah. There you go. The Redskins brutally offend me.
This does feel like sequel territory. There's a lot of things. I want to see it like 20 years later. Laura San Giacomo is still king.
I want her to get in a relationship with a black guy. And then he pimps her out. She's gonna expect me to fucking whore.
That's horrible.
Horrible, please. Horrible. There's the movie title.
Hector Elizondo's got dementia, and he's like in a old folks home. She gives him a sympathy handy.
Is that Black Hulk Hogan? He had the black handlebar.
It's Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I am a real African. I'm going to be a stalker right now.
Right. Why is there cum on the necklace?
This wasn't a pearl necklace, you fucking herb.
You beat me to that one.
On the rubies.
Oh, now it's raining? California.
This isn't a necklace. This is butt plugs. Did they have the jewels back in 1990?
What?
The bejeweled butt plugs. Did they have those back in 1990? Todd, you know. You're an old bastard.
What band is that? Is that White Snake?
I couldn't tell you what butt plugs they had in 90. Mid-90s, maybe.
Live.
This fucking asshole can afford to buy the whole thing. He buys one. Piece of shit.
And he doesn't even tip her.
Right? Hey, pay attention, pendeja.
He just gives her a dead gerbil.
He's like a fucking cat or a dog that brings in a dead fucking animal. Love me.
Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. It's Richard Gere.
Oh, here we go.
He gives the blind kid a dead gerbil.
When Dan comes out, he wants to go find this apartment complex.
Like, we should. They can make it look like a fucking retard like him that's in a limo.
Oh, my God.
Only if one of us pulls down the ladder and like climbs up with a fucking umbrella.
Not it.
Not it.
Man, it's up to
Come
you.
on. Todd and I are too big for that, Pugs. You gotta climb that shit.
Are you high? I'm fucking fat as shit.
We'll find a skinny person to take and make do it.
We'll
make Marino do it.
Marino will do it. Jason and Marino will do it.
We'll just tell him there's a 40 at the top. I think I saw
right
High Life up there.
Dude, right here. Both. She should just hug him and like fall off the fucking building. Romeo and Juliet, that shit.
Hell yeah. And I'd love this.
He's like a story, fucking pussy. All right, I can do that. What's your dream? Tornado.
We have to have a chick for one of us to make out with during this, though.
Mariah?
Then somebody's got to play the song. Can we both butt stuff?
You want more butt stuff?
With Mariah,
butt
I think
stuff.
you have to.
There he is,
That's
William.
fucked up. That was Alex Hyde White, is the son of the old guy.
Regent
veteran.
Beverly Wilshire Hotel.
Now, where's the horror house?
Fucking movie.
We gotta make a lot of stops this time. We gotta plan this trip out.
Ooh, opera. Usher.
Not that Usher.
So am I a fan of this? Not really, but it's fine. I can kind of see the date movie appeal of it. There needed to be a little more, I mean, I get it. It's a mainstream movie, but it did need a little bit of realism in it. Just a little bit.
But Todd's argument was that it's a fairy tale, so it has to end like this. Fairy tale.
And that's why I hate it.
Hate's a strong word, Todd. This was fun.
Yes. This is why I hate the message of the movie.
Gotcha. Loud and clear.
Because it teaches little girls to look into the orange.
But you know what, Todd? Fuck these little bitches.
I will tell you, I'm not going to say who, but I know someone who lived out of state that drove to California to be a hooker because of this movie. Didn't actually do it, but because of this movie, did that step.
So she lost her ovaries?
Yes. Exactly.
Is there somebody we know?
No, I do, but
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Richard Gere's piano solo, written in Gere.
Oh, nice.
He wrote it, yeah.
It's actually called Gerbil.
Man, I am like 99.9% sure my mother had this soundtrack.
Vinyl? Some good tunes.
CD.
Sure. Oh, Disney. Is this a Disney movie?
Yes. She's technically a Disney princess.
Fuck yeah.
Todd, are we going to, so location scouting, we need to find the Pink Motel from...
we already know that one. That one's easy.
Just fucking with you?
Yes.
From, the show. And now, I guess, Pretty Woman's probably pretty easy because they have a location tour on the Blu-ray.
Well, she's easy because you just have to pay for it.
Yep.
If we're going to do it, it has to be realistic. We have to pick up a hooker for directions and to drive us around. And we need to film it. It ends with, I was going to say,
Officer, we're making a movie.
That makes it legal in this state, right?
Yep. Do you have a permit? Look here, pig. I don't tell you how to do your job.
Pogs, I don't think it's going to go over well if you just answer, like, look here, pig.
We won't know until we try. Like, isn't there a different black guy you can go shoot?
I was going to say Dan could do it. Dan could do it, Pugs. You couldn't.
Yeah. But for the record, I support the blue. Fucking, I'm way more. I'm less fuck the police than NWA. I'll just say that.
Well, that's completely fuck the police.
Yeah. See.
Dan's body count over there.
How many? She did Runaway Bride with Richard Gere too, which I feel was you probably definitely grow a vagina with that one. That one I think I did see with a girl. Yeah, why don't we need Pretty Woman too, like we need Forrest Gump too. They can make it up.
What about Handsome Man? What about a Pretty Woman? Like, fuck these bitches. They've had enough. Or Handsome Trans.
It's time for us to gender reverse that shit.
No, that's Handsome Trans. Let's do that.
Okay.
I don't think women pick up man whores as often.
I mean, they do. Or they just swipe left.
I know,
right, whatever it is.
They don't have to pay for shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Girl doesn't have to pay for sex. You can be ugly, and you don't have to pay for sex.
I used to have one friend who used to always say he wanted to be a gigolo, and no one was like ever like, okay, yeah, you should totally do that. I mean, not realizing you can have to suck a ton of dicks, but.
I was gonna say, I never saw American Gigolo, but if Richard Gere is not taking some dick in that, then it's not realistic. That's
False.
where it met dude.
Fake fucking news. All right, so rating?
Okay. Oh, we're gonna rate this? Okay.
Rate this? Yeah, sure.
I'm
Are
gonna
we
give
not?
it a 3. Yeah, might as well. I'm giving it a 3.
I'm a 2. It's not my thing. Really.
2?
Even
Todd's
even
higher
judging
than
it
you?
I know.
Even if I wanted to watch something a romantic thing, this one just I don't know. I just didn't buy a lot of it, but it was funny.
Here's
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
problem.
go 2.5 because I laughed a few times. It had a couple.
Dan's only saying this until he brings the hooker home and makes her and watches it with her to get her in the mood. Then he's gonna
He's like
jump it up.
5. I'm gonna give it a 4. I actually really like that damn movie.
Yeah.
Flaws and all.
Okay. Well, there you go. We're not
So
all gore and tits in this show.
Well, don't get me wrong though. If they would have murdered some hookers and shit out, this would have been a 5.
Yeah.
Fucking get Joe
Now we need-
Canal.
They needed a subplot. That's how we could have rescued her. There wasn't enough. They needed something, like the pimp. The pimp could have come after her. We could have had like that action scene at the end. Oh,
Instead of an umbrella, you could have the fucking gun.
Well, what do you think we should do on our next one?
She flashes her titties, and that's what led to Christopher Reeve falling off the horse. She just like runs away real quick and no-sells it.
That's kind of awesome. Fuck yeah. The real untold story of Christopher Reeve.
Wow.
That's fucking cool.
I don't know. I think you could just say I was looking at titties.
I have a suggestion for the next one.
Okay.
Sure.
Sling Blade.
Oh,
Sling Blade. Okay.
That movie's fucking awesome. Ooh, that's cool too.
Which one?
How would work?
Forrest Gump. We can just do like a retard week or retard month.
Like Shark Week?
I am Sam.
Tard Week. Tard Week.
Well, I think we may need to do one on the 14th. So maybe we'll we'll figure that out.
This month? Next month?
Next month, yeah. Because I may be out of town.
My busy season is coming up. I do not know if I'll be able to do that. So,
okay.
But I would like to do Sling Blade.
Oh, well, we can think about this.
We'll make sure.
Or wait,
we
you don't
do
like
that one.
Con Air? Because we can do Con Air too.
We could.
I don't dislike Con Air.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, then if we're doing Nicolas Cage, we got to do Wicker Man.
I can do Wicker Man.
You know, I don't
or
know if
Vampire's
it would work as well, 'cause that movie.
Are you gonna
so
fucking defend Wicker Man? Is that what you're gonna do right now, Dan?
Am I gonna defend it?
Are you gonna defend Wicker Man right now? Yes, it sounds like you're getting ready to. Yes.
It's a terrible movie, but let's be honest. It's watchable because of Nicolas Cage. It's horrible, but come on, there were some funny lines in that.
Okay,
well, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. No, we need to watch a fucking black movie to make Dan uncomfortable.
Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey. I mean,
what's that movie you want to say the name of, Dan? What's it called?
I don't know.
If you don't say the whole name, you're racist.
Oh, The Boss. Of course, I'm going by the Blu-ray.
Oh, Boss Nigger. Yeah.
That's it. I think it's more
it's
racist.
The Boss.
Oh.
On the Blu-ray, so.
On the wrong side.
Yeah, flip it, Dan.
Oh, you know it's flipped at home.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's right underneath his fucking swastikas. Swastika flags.
That's fucked up. So yes, when we're down there, We'll do Pretty Woman. We got to set up some photos, though. Would it be funny if we visit that actual apartment with the hooker? Or get somebody to dress? I don't know. I feel we got to be realistic, though. We need to pick up a hooker, but like a realistic hooker. Like one of us is probably going to get stabbed and mugged, and that's just the sacrifice we'll make.
Not it.
Chase him. There you go. He's not going to get shanked. He seems like the type to punch her out before she can shank him.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him.
Right.
Are we able, Todd? Are we going to be able to take your son to the club?
I
know you already did, but
no,
we need to.
I don't think so in October. Calm down. Let him turn 21. I did just pick up Losing It up Blu-ray, so doing some research.
Can we take Marino without getting heat?
If Caesar wants to take him. Maybe he'll calm the fuck down if we do.
Maybe end up raping one of them. That's a bad idea.
Then we're all bonded together? No.
You're right.
It's like
it's very bad things.
Yes. Well, he does want to gangbang the boys into submission, so.
This is true.
Yeah,
he's got the right idea. Pussy.
I don't want to, like, I don't know. I think if balls touch, that's doesn't matter if you're in a girl. It's still, that's a no-go. The uncool threesome. It's not going to happen. Which one kills well, aside from Todd, I guess we always have to say aside from Todd. Which one very bad things the girl?
Jeremy Piven.
Well, do we know Jeremy Piven? I mean, he can come along with us, I guess. But...
Oh, who would actually do it? I don't know.
Yeah, who is Jeremy Piven? I mean, it was an accident.
I call Christian Slater because I would be the one with the plan. All right, this is what we do.
Let's be honest. I think we all have a little bit of Jeremy Piven in us.
That's true.
Although we would never say Summerfest.
I've just got this Todd calling up our attorney friend, and what do we do? Like I already cut her up with the chainsaw.
I guess I should have called you before. Oh well.
Luckily, if we did in TJ, we'd been in his part of the woods.
Marino, do not let the maid in. You just hit before. You're coming back to the hotel with like 10
That's the problem.
jugs of bleach.
If Marino was there, we'd all be caught.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Then he's trying to justify it, but I was trying, Marino. No. We're fucked. It's too late.
Oh, that's horrible. I hope Caesar doesn't listen to this one.
No. He doesn't, but that growth on his face does, so.
Were you talking about murdering hookers with my son? That's fucked up.
I have officially named it Caesar Jr. I can't wait
Marino
for
too?
Oh, you're cool, Todd.
I'm shaving that motherfucker into going to the doctor.
I still
I've
can't
been
believe
trying.
I don't know what you're.
Ridiculous.
I
didn't realize that shit goes way back to fucking Hellbound.
Was it Hellbound?
Yeah, I don't think we noticed it then, but if you look at the pictures, you can see it's a little bit bigger. I don't think it was full on infected at that point.
What are we talking about here?
Caesar needs to go to the doctor because he has his face is swollen up on one side because he got a sinus infection from his fucking sleep apnea mask that he didn't properly clean that he's had for months and months.
Oh, sleep apnea. Oh, okay. I was like, shit. Somebody like Blade and do I have to get checked or something?
No. I told him he's getting the next tribute show.
Oh shit.
That's fucked up, God.
To be expected, though.
Yeah. Well, I told Fern, Caesar can't call him Sloth anymore because he's Sloth now.
That's horrible.
I think I would Photoshop.
What?
I would have
What's that one?
Oh no. I was gonna say I'm gonna Photoshop a Superman shirt on him and put Shunk in the picture next to him.
The guy that had two faces, Edward something. They did him on
the
American Horror
Man?
Story Freak Show. No.
Oh no.
Edward Drake. Edward Drake.
More Drake.
That guy.
Yes. That'd be funny if you could get somebody drunk enough and do a good enough makeup job that just like, dude, Jesus Christ. Just watch him get up in the mirror and start freaking out.
I just want to just pop some googly eyes on it. Okay, we've gone far too inside on this, so I should probably let everyone know we will be back next week with our Boobs and Bloom show, or I don't know what we're calling it yet. But we have Malibu Express, Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Then we have 3 films / not a film from Blumhouse. We have Mercy Black, Thriller, and Into the Dark. All that we destroyed. At least that's a tentative plan. You never know with us, Dan, because we still have to do Deja Vu.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, TBA. Well, we'll probably get to all of those anyways. So, yeah, we will see you guys next week. Pugs, pleasure as always.
Thank you guys for having me on. That show was fun. What's your dream?
It was.
All right. Thanks, guys. And you know what? I feel like we need to end with this.
Yes.
You're soft, you're sloppy. They calling me Poppy. I'm rolling in bands, you're riding around and I beat up July. They don't. Pros want a cop, but they are just not. I'm up in the club, stacking a duck and stuck in a lot. I'm hot like sauce. You soft like balsa. You ain't heard of me? Well, you probably are. It's about nice to meet. So good to see. Bros wanna act hard, but eat their take it easy.